Hello. Well, it's late March at Dunans and we're still clearing. You can see behind me, there you are, the stump of the willow that was felled during that extraordinary 3-hour period in late January. So it's 2 months later and we've still got brash on the ground by the castle. Although most of the timber has been cleared now, and I've been processing a bit every day just to keep going. However, we've still got a lot of wood on the ground. If I show you how our drive is presently looking, then you'll get the idea. There you are. We've still got our chicane, and that chicane is going to get moved in the next month or so. Well, we have to, because we've got some occasions that require usage of our picnic platform, but it really is quite the extraordinary it's just amazing amount of wood. All of this is going to end up being processed and will evidently provide us with warmth and heat over the next few years. I'm not sure I'm happy about that, given the loss of the trees, but it's just one of those things. So I also wanted to update you on a couple of other things, and whilst we shelter in what is affectionately called the Harry Potter tree, I need to tell you that the planting is going to go ahead for the forest in midsummer, with the concomitant creation of a deer fence. That's all happening. It's all on the way, as it were. In the meantime, we are delighted to say we're going to be we've got some Dunans Rising tartan scarves coming into stock in July, and they are going to be available for pre-order to those people who subscribe to our email newsletter. And how do you subscribe to the newsletter? You go to scottishLaird.co.uk, scroll down to the bottom and enter your email address. It's as easy as that, and you'll be able to pre-order the scarf, because they're going to be very popular. We're delighted we've got them coming in, and other than more clearance like this and that, it just goes on and on and on. We're also looking for some news on the kerfuffle at the bridge in the next week or so, which I will update everybody on. It's been a long and winding road. I mean, it really is a frivolous action on behalf of the author of the kerfuffle, and at least we have at this stage assured ourselves of unrestricted access and the ability to always come across the bridge unencumbered by narrowing barriers and that sort of stuff. I'm actually walking down to the bridge, or to the side of the bridge, because I finally want to also encourage those people who are minded to do so to volunteer to help us with the great project of 2025, and that is to repoint and fill and recover the Great Arch. There you are. Wouldn't it be great to be under there refilling the structure that Thomas Telford originally designed in 1815, interacting with the great man's work? We certainly had 2 very successful sessions with volunteers in 2019 and 2023, but this one promises to be a month-long fiesta of lime cement and stonework and general hard yakka. I'm really looking forward to getting into that, and if you wish to, you can either travel as part of the AIP session, and we'll provide links for that in the newsletter. And if you are in the UK, you can also travel independently, camp locally or find accommodation locally and come on site during work days. And I'm going to post the work days up on the website, and then you'll be able to say, right, we're coming for X days during this week and we'll see you there. All right. And as long as we know you're coming, we might even be able to spring a bit of picnic lunch for you, and definitely some chat and camaraderie, and maybe a few evenings down the pub. So if you fancy that, then on the newsletter, let me know when you can make it, and you can get involved. So there's lots happening. It's felt a bit of a grind this late winter, early spring, because of all of the felled trees, and I'm going to continue working on that over the next month or so. So hopefully by the time I walk these paths with you again in video form, you will find that they are cleared, and no longer are we picking our way through the resultant or the results of a large, once in a generation storm. It's been heartbreaking seeing these trees go. For example, here's the remains of one, and I love this one because it used to hang over the path and you used to wind your way under it. It's just unspeakable. It's what climate change, global warming, is doing to our climate. Too wet, too much wind, and it just levers the trees over. But the thing I want to show you now is Dunans with the narcissi. Isn't it lovely? I hope you all enjoy that view when you come on a tour, when you come and stay. Look for the links on the newsletter for staying, and meet me. I'll really enjoy having a discussion about the project and where we are. I'll see you next time on video, and hopefully see you in person soon.